I don't know how I have somehow like peaked with that intro. I after 30 episodes, I'm still not sick of it. I'm like, I did such a fucking good job. So yeah, that's me. Just proud of myself for a thing that I did. Anyway, we're back. We're gonna do some shit. There's gonna be some shenanery. Chad will be here sometime, allegedly.
He's dead.
Uh,
I killed him.
No.
He went in the soup.
Oh,
he's undead.
that
Yeah.
yeah, he's undead now.
Or depending on what it is, he might also be dead to us entirely.
GG's, rest in peace.
Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, so before we get into it, as always, want to acknowledge that I am streaming, living, doing all of the existing under capitalistic bullshit in the traditional stolen lands of the Kaskaskia, which are Hisako and Kikupo people. And Alana, I'm going to pass over to you.
I acknowledge I am streaming, living, working, existing in the traditional stolen lands of the Nahia Aski Plains Cree, Mechi FPE, Nightsopia Stakaway, the Tsutina, the Ianokan Makoche, Denisulin, Nakota Sioux, Nakota Iska. My brain's not working. Let me try that one again. Nakota Iska, Anishinaabe, and Nitsitape people.
And I am alive in the stolen and unceded lands of the Multnomah, Wasco, Cowlitz, Kaplamet, Clackamas, Tualatin, Kalapuya, Molala, and bands of Chinook tribes.
Hello. I am existing on the stolen lands of the Tuasquilite, Cherokee East.
Oh yeah, Lee. Fucking send that to me.
I sent it to you. I just sent it to you. Eat it in.
Okay. Because I harassed you earlier, and then I forgot.
I was at work. And I was like, fuck.
That's valid. And for when Chad gets here, so that he doesn't have to interrupt the middle of the game and whatnot to.
He's gonna do it anyway with his fat ass forehead.
It's a lovely forehead.
5 head. Fucking.
Listen, as a 5-head haver, there's nothing wrong with a 5-head.
He knows what he did.
Anyway, Chad is streaming, living, doing all the things as well from the traditional stolen lands of the Shumash. And since he's not here to give a recap, Raven, why don't you tell us what happened? Can't remember the last time that you gave us a recap.
I was hoping you wouldn't catch that.
Hee.
Ow. So I know we got back to we got to Lamis. She was never actually in trouble. From what we could tell.
Rule number 6 of knowing my mother: she lies a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
you haven't explained the rules to everyone.
Well, you don't need to know the rules because Chad's usually nearby.
We got there. Iris had a little heart-to-heart with their sibling. A little
Half
literal
parts.
there. Lima stepped in after we arrived and got trapped into the tent with everyone. Slight quotes on that. Lamis literally just whooshed us away on ground like an earthbender and did something with the sibling. But we don't know. Sorry, I just saw Ren's chat message. After she walked out, we got up there, talked to her, gave us a bunch of spiel about family and other things. I'm not exactly sure because I was still tripping out over the fact that what the fuck happened to this sibling.
basically told you guys to stop being so mean to each other.
That's right. I don't see that happening ever.
I mean, do it for Lameth.
Then while we were just standing there talking, we got whooshed away back into Transylvania into a temporary housing situation. That was for a new castle that was being built for us with a painting of, I think it was just Iris, right?
There is
There's two
one
paintings.
of Iris.
Yeah, and the other one
There's
was of
too many. Get rid of them. I'm hiding them things.
While everyone was admiring that, Cassian slipped off fairly quickly to go check up on the egg,
Bird
and I
ringworm.
followed not too far behind. And as Jason got there, Cassian was getting attacked by a were-raven child, and my ghoul was essentially begging for my blood. And the were-raven child turned back into my ghoul's child, and I got my ghoul back. And things were very confusing.
Were they?
Yes, because why the fuck
Child
is this
got
child
bird
now a werewolf?
ringworm. Now is a were-raven. Perfect sense.
So Raven.
That is so Raven.
That is so Raven.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Listen, I'm over here just trying to convince Valencia that it would be funny.
No,
It's like, no.
absolutely
Yeah,
the
I saw
fuck
that. I
not.
was ignoring that. What was that?
I'm
Nothing.
talking about the fanfic that's not going to happen.
Don't tempt me.
No. You have too many writing projects to focus
Okay,
on
and?
that.
That would take 2 hours at max.
2 hours it could be
2
used
hours.
for one of the other things.
But this would be funny. This
You
is
know
So
what
would
else is-
everything that we do.
yeah, but like this would traumatize one of you, and I think that would be funny.
Okay, actually, let me take it back because cannibalism is going to be funny, but also traumatizing. So
Yeah, but that's different. That's different. That's the only one we're working on at this moment. Okay.
yeah, true. You got me there.
Haha, I win.
Yeah, but you also have your other one that you just gave me access to, and you're working with Neon.
I'm just here. Neon just happens to appear. I have no control over that man or his knees.
Nobody does.
And that
Not even him.
The one you
Yeah.
have access to has been sitting since pandemic. It can wait. It ain't going nowhere.
Is it the one that you sent me before?
Panini?
Nice.
What about a panini?
The Panini.
They're delicious.
The
They are
Pandemonium.
delicious. Oh,
Yeah.
The Panorama.
I'm big backed. I was thinking about an actual goddamn panini.
Listen, I could always go for a Panini.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I miss the Bodega Panini. Bodega Paninis.
Mm.
The bodega pananas.
You're just giving me more ideas for the next werewolf.
We
We have to
got to
get-
revisit that.
We gotta get
Vanessa's
V to
gotta
a
come
werewolf
back.
game. They wanna play a werewolf game so bad.
Wait, who?
V.
Red. Oh,
Oh.
V?
I
V
mean,
wants to play werewolves too.
I mean,
Listen,
Well,
you got him on
added-
Discord.
that's true. There's also the Mass Effect game that we keep talking about.
Listen,
Anyway,
we'll get to that.
we have an actual game that we're here to play, other
Only
than talking
sometimes.
about all the games that we're writing and gonna run eventually. Anyway, yeah. So
Well,
Raven, Raven.
oh,
Uh-oh.
damn. Did
Oh,
the
no.
Hat Man
Sorry.
take him?
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's Hatman
Baby.
Jr.
Sorry about that. What's up?
What?
I was zoned
I
out.
have
I had
questions.
things. Sorry. IRL things happened. I had to take care of it real fast.
That's why I have questions.
Nothing
What
bad.
IRL
More
things?
more questions.
Nothing bad. Okay, listen.
Are you with your girlfriend?
No, she's at home.
Okay.
Vague.
Look, if we talk
She's
enough
my
shit,
roommate.
if we talk enough shit, look who shows up.
Yay!
We're starting at 5, right? I'm right on time?
Yeah, totally.
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 I mean, technically, we haven't started yet.
Still eating.
Someone smack this man at his grin right now. He pissed me off already, and he
Can
just
it
got
please be
here.
you? Can it please be you?
No, you don't get that. Isn't that right? Not for free. The fuck you think this is? In this economy?
Send me an invoice.
Oh my lord.
Bold of you to assume that we can write.
I can write invoices. Do not worry your sweet sugary tits. That is one thing I
Numbers are
can do.
different from letters.
Oh,
It's
I'm
fine.
awful at math. My ex still does my taxes for me.
Oh my god.
I just buy him lunch.
Valid. I would do taxes for lunch too, if I could.
I was like, what do you want? He goes, sushi, okay. I'm getting
Yeah.
lunch where you're getting lunch.
Anyway, so Raven, now that you're no longer hopefully distracted by whatever is
The
happening,
hat man showed up.
I am
Jason
not.
knows money.
Hatman Jr.
Oh no.
is, reasons. So, Raven, you had some things that we talked about, and we've talked about a few times. So Jason has been slowly trying to build up contacts and things like that over the centuries. It's just not been something that has really come up in game until today.
Oh,
You awaken to an envelope sitting on your chest.
God damn it! They got my house. Yeah, my room. Who is it from?
There's nothing on the outside.
No, I'm like just double checking, make sure there's nothing shady about it before opening it. No kind of like
Well,
powders. Or
the nice thing is, if it was anthrax, you're a vampire. So
I mean,
What is a vampire?
valid.
you don't breathe. You don't breathe. So
It's good to have it.
But
Think
then-
about anthrax. I'm sitting here like, yeah, that thing's glitter bombed. Not anthrax.
If it's anthrax, you gotta get a CD player and blast that shit.
yes, absolutely. Even though it hasn't been invented yet.
It'll be invented just for that.
Mhm, mhm.
Dimitri's the one that's will invent it one day.
Probably.
All the musical technologies.
But as far as you can tell, it just looks to be an ordinary envelope.
I open it and see what it says.
Inside is a letter from your sire, who, I mean, you've probably had sporadic contact with. You're not besties, but unlike most of the rest of your coterie, you actually, well, I guess not most, because Antonio doesn't need
No
his
bad blood.
necessarily.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's Iris. But you do have a somewhat decent relationship. And the letter just says to meet him. Gives a date and a location.
Jason reads that, folds it back up, just burns the paper and starts like packing up, and then remembers, oh wait, I should probably not go alone.
Chad, I hate
Finishes
when you
packing
say
up
what
and then goes pull the others, and goes ask the others they want to go for a trip. I have literally made that reference in Chad before.
So you bother the others to tell them, hey, going on a trip, you want to go with me?
Literally, yes. Like, hey guys, so my sire wants to see me, and y'all don't
Oh,
like
your
me going
sire?
alone.
You still talk to that guy?
Yeah, he's cool. He's literally the reason why I'm still standing to this day.
But he's a sire.
Good.
Lamas is my
Not
sire.
all sires are bad.
Okay, but Lamas
ASAP.
is also your mom.
ASAP is
Correct.
false.
ASAP.
Is wrong. Yes, not all sires are bad.
I want you to know if you read that real quick, it just looks like not all sirs, and I'm like, what kind of dommy mommy bullshit are we promoting right now? Not all sir. Hello.
I mean,
Shut the fuck up, Chad.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, I'm here, so.
Melissa, shut
What? It's my mere presence.
Yeah, that's why Chad is constantly saying hydrad because he's done wet himself. His pants sploosh.
Nothing but pre.
Pre, post, and bleached. The fuck?
Oh
I hate it here.
You started it.
Rain's like,
My gosh, I got warm.
Yeah, weird.
Rain's like, Lee will be good in this group. Me, God fuck it.
You're like, why was I born?
Constantly. Mother, why couldn't you have swallowed? Please. I want y'all to know every time I see y'all type B, I think y'all are referring to me because my other friend group calls me B, and I'm like, what? I'm right here.
What do you mean, other friends? We're right here.
I have other friends.
you have other friends.
Yes, Chad. Mind your fucking business.
But we're the
Apparently,
only ones that matter.
I get adopted a lot, apparently.
It'd be like that.
Valid.
Yeah. See, but the only one that matters is the adoption into being Puerto Rican on this Latinx Heritage Month.
One day I will learn Spanish.
Won't we all?
I mean,
My
it's
dad-
okay to
my-
be it's okay to be a no sabo.
My dad speaks fluent Spanish. And I'm like,
That's
Dad,
okay.
since when do you speak Spanish? And he goes, I don't know, since I got deployed. And I was like, there it is.
That'll do it. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Anyway,
Man.
sires. Not all sires.
Yeah.
Not all sirs, correct.
Why? Yeah. What? Okay, what the hell does your sire want? I forgot to listen.
Jimmy. He told me to meet him
Where?
here. I don't know. It was just a location. Rain didn't give me a location. He just said it says location and time.
Is your
So
sire
there.
normally chill, or do we need to get like a
He's
bat?
chill. No, he's chill. He's literally okay with the.
Oh, but I've been
Anarcho.
practicing my whittling. I made this cool bat.
Make
We
it
will
anyway.
find listen, we will find someone on the way that you can take out their kneecaps with it.
Okay.
I mean, I won't. I'll help you if you want to take out his sire's kneecaps.
No.
I was gonna try to fleshcraft over the bat and see what it did to intimidate people.
That is
Ooh.
terrifying to think of.
Fleshy and bony bat.
Please do not hurt my sire. My
Ah,
sire is
that's-
actually decent.
You keep saying that, but where's the evidence?
Do you remember the night that y'all all got force-fed y'all sire's blood? Well, my sire said, you keep doing you, and just left. Didn't even try.
That's not evidence. That's literally
He's
bare
never
minimum.
once hurt me. He's never once betrayed me. He's never once used me.
Bare minimum. Bare minimum. All
Okay,
everything that you're
not
saying
okay. Let's phrase
is
that.
bare
Not
minimum.
use me in a way that I would not see fit, because again, I'm still his child, and I'm still learning from him. He is
Yeah, but
essentially
you're like his child in a different way than I am Lamas's child.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're just a child.
saved
It's not
my
like
life.
he's your dad. It's not your dad.
You're right,
Imagine
but
having a dad.
he's literally the one that saved
Don't
me
look
after
at
my
me,
entire
Antonio.
family was murdered.
Iris, that one cut too close.
I'm sorry. I should go read the second book I forgot to take. First page.
You're fine, Iris.
You
First
can read it on
page.
the way.
First page. You're gay.
I mean,
Makes sense.
It's just got several little hearts over it. Yeah.
gay.
In case you were wondering,
Yeah, literally, in case of emergency, you're gay.
Love it.
No information, no like real reasons as to why.
I mean, that's kind of the profession that he and I have.
That's so silly.
Don't y'all like have a? Don't you talk?
No, we broke our connections to our sires long ago, and even longer before that, I hadn't taken his blood even longer since before that,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
because he
that.
never forced me to re-up. Again, he is my sire by name only at this point.
Still, it's all you keep
And
doing
history.
is saying bare minimum.
Okay, and bare minimum is good.
No,
It's better than what others are
a
doing.
man would say that.
No, this is
Got
Jason.
him.
This is Jason, okay?
Iris is on the floor.
I just need to be a disclaimer. This is just Jason.
Jason is also a man, though.
Yeah, I understand, but disclaimer, I am not Jason.
I was so confused that I didn't know that's how TTRPGs work.
Listen, there's people out there that get confused. I'm not saying it for y'all. No, I'm not
I
saying
thought
it for
I
you.
was
I'm saying it for
Lamas
the haters.
and thought I was Lamas and the Salt Queen and Vlad all in one, and Sasha.
especially
Hold up.
Are you
Shut
saying
the
I'm
fuck
not a
up,
trans
Chad.
icon?
Put it all together.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen, I hate words.
Stop trying to convince Rain to be Lamas more. I'll fight you. Leave my
look,
mother
this
alone.
road trip is going to happen any faster.
She's going to the Americas. She said she'll want nothing to do with it. Antonio, you're still home.
Okay.
So, yes, some things have been mentioned, but nothing has been decided.
Okay, so are we gonna go meet him, or?
I mean, there's really no way for y'all to make y'all's opinion based off of my description of him.
Oh, I
He
don't
is
really
literally-
care. If you're not telling me to fight him, I don't particularly have an
Yeah.
opinion either way.
I mean, he's literally the one that taught me everything I know.
Is he also
Oh.
a magnet for
Well,
weird
not everything.
creatures?
Not that I'm aware of.
You should ask him about that.
Well, we can do that when we get there.
All right.
Fine. Iris is going. I'm going.
If you don't want to go,
So-
you don't have to.
You're going. I'm going.
Oh
You're
my
not
God,
going
I'm
anywhere
gonna-
without me.
Oh
You're
my
not going
God.
anywhere without me.
I didn't die. It's fine.
I don't care if you didn't die. There's always a possibility, and I will prevent that any way I can.
Oh my gosh. It's fine. My sibling
I
is
know
dead.
it's fine. I'm going to be there.
Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do if you almost die? Huh?
I'll be fine.
No.
It's already
that's
happened.
not how this
It's already
works.
happened.
Listen, I'll be
Iris
fine.
barely knows that.
I literally almost died at least. No, it was only the one time. Twice.
At least twice.
Yeah. Which means
At least?
you shouldn't jump in the way of me of getting
I'm
hurt.
Fine. I'm
Cassian,
here, aren't
please
I?
talk some sense into your lover.
Where you go, we go. It's as simple as that.
We're putting labels on things.
I'm
Yeah.
putting a
Iris
label on
has
it.
definitely been putting labels on things lately.
It's only been like 200 or 300 years. No need to rush.
It's been more than that.
I just look at
Like 5 or
Ivana.
6.
I literally look at Ivana. I look at those two. I look at her, and I'm just like, "Is this what I was like?" I'm so sorry.
She's like, no, it was worse.
I'm so sorry.
She just pats you on your noggin.
I'm thinking I'm like her tippy. Iris just like
Absolutely.
squatting down a little bit.
There's a step stool.
Oh my god! I whittled the step stool.
So, Jason, you were given directions more than you were a specific location, but you know that's kind of how your sire tends to operate because it's just easier to disguise things. If they aren't where you are, then they wouldn't necessarily know how to get there. Is there anything that you guys are doing to prepare before you head out?
I don't think Iris needs to.
Just visit some wives, you know. My usual. Get my gauntlets ready, visit
Oh
some
wait, have you
wives.
fed Jason?
That's your job. I train
I
him.
thought you were the one that fed Jason.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
asking
Iris.
Jason. Have you fed?
Oh,
Have you fed Jason?
have you fed comma
That makes
Jason?
It's okay. I also heard it as, have you fed Jason?
Like,
Like
you're
he's
the
a
one that
fucking
feeds him.
fish.
Why are you asking anybody else?
No, have you fed, Jason?
That is a good question.
So
Everyone
no,
check
if you
their
can't
sheet.
remember.
Yeah, if you can't remember, you need to eat. Iris,
Yeah.
grab him another thickums.
Okay.
After I'm done with my wives, I'll fight him for a little bit, and he'll be fine.
All right. Do you want to pick your thickums, or should I?
Huh?
Do you want to pick your thickums,
I think
or
that's a no.
should I?
I can do it.
All right, come on.
I don't like that tone. As he says as he still follows.
I was about to say you've been Pavloved. I don't know why you're fighting it.
Oh, he's not fighting it, but he's still questioning the tone
But he's still
specifically.
Also, I'm just expecting Lammus to have a snake now named Jason.
Oh god.
Why?
Just cause.
Reasons.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Mother, you want to even name a snake after me? What the fuck?
No, his
not
name's
allowed.
Jason, not Iris.
You're not. If you adopt any more kids, I'll kill them. I can be the only one.
It's true. It's true. It's Highlander up in this bitch.
Every time I get a
Oh.
new sibling, they try to kill me. I can't have that.
Yeah, and you decapitate them. It's fine.
That's how you know who the best child is.
It's me,
Exactly.
always me.
Because no one else survives. It's fine.
I'm her favorite.
No other reason. So, if there's nothing else in particular, oh
Ren,
no,
the bus.
oh no.
Don't let your portfolio
I-
be a child.
I have no comment. I have no comment.
I need that pinned expeditiously. Chad.
I was gonna say some of you are mods, I know. So
Thank you. You get one singular kiss on the forehead.
and that's what he's done all this for this whole time. He's just been edging this entire time for 20 episodes.
30 episodes.
No, only 20 since you started. So
Yeah, but he was anticipating my arrival for 30.
I mean, technically, started long time before the episodes. Just now, there's extra reasons to continue.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Are we on the way
So-
to the siring?
Correct.
Siring.
Yeah. So, Jason, following the directions, it takes about a week or so, but you know that you have mostly been headed south by southeast, and you find yourself in a fairly familiar city, Targovist, which is where you originally met your pal Vlad.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm. Already bad vibes.
I mean, Vlad's not usually here anymore, though, right?
Still bad vibes.
You guys actually haven't heard anything about him in a while. He's been kind of quiet.
It's better that way.
But oddly,
Is it?
more unnerving.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it better that way?
To Iris,
Is
it is
really?
because Iris doesn't care. Iris is like,
has
nobody's
Iris
going.
met him?
Yes, like a couple of times,
Okay.
but Iris had no
Okay,
real
couldn't
opinion of
remember.
him.
Yeah, because you didn't get chest fucked.
Iris is like, my mother will kill anyone who touches me, if not Demetrian,
Mm-hmm.
who has taken the role of like auntie.
Right. Chaotic Tia.
If Iris starts calling you Tia, I want you to know I do it with my full chest.
Do it.
Uh,
I completely endorse and support this.
It's going in the fan fiction when she
the final words.
I'm watching you.
They're like 3 hours ahead of you. You can't watch them all the time.
I do be in the future, that is correct.
Well, it's a good thing I'm psychic.
Okay, if you're psychic, I'm gonna need you to tell me where the fuck Ruby hid, because I don't know.
She's over there.
Check the blanket.
Ah,
Check
fair
the
enough.
blanket.
Yeah,
She's not under the blanket.
Ruby
I
doesn't
would've-
know either.
She also
She's over. Yeah. How am I supposed to see through her eyes if she can't see?
Well, blame God for taking her vision. What do you want me to do?
I blame God for a lot of things. So
There you
Yeah.
go. She got into an argument with him and he took her eyes. He took
got
my
beef.
fucking eyes.
Not even
got
Ruby's
chicken
eyes
fried
anymore.
beef.
Now it's just your eyes. So, Jason, you follow the directions from the exterior of the city to a small nondescript building, which is typically the kind of place where you would meet your sire. It's usually somewhere a little bit out of the way, nothing special. And I think you probably, I'll let you decide what specifically it is, but there's some sort of like knock or code that you have to basically identify yourself.
It'd definitely be a knock of some kind. I'm not good at creating those, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But it's definitely some kind of knock.
The lack of commitment.
It's not like commitment. I'm not good at it.
Touche. Beautiful. Nailed it. Yeah, it's Hall of the Mountain King. And the door opens up, and your sire just like yanks you into the building. It's like, why did you bring everyone?
Otherwise, because either I bring them myself or they follow me in somehow. Because I don't know what the fuck it is.
because without us, he gets eaten by were animals.
Yeah.
That motherfucker right there and points directly at Dimitri and always finds me somehow and catches me.
Jason, I thought I taught you better than this.
You did, and I don't know what the
That's
fuck
insulting.
this energy
think
has done to all that training.
What do you mean? We train daily.
Yeah, I punch you in the face all the time. That's how you got
Yeah.
stronger.
You can actually dodge now.
There are some times where you don't get punched in the face, and sometimes you block and you don't break your arm.
I'm just going back to Dragon Ball Z Abridged with Piccolo and Gohan. Just blasting him with energy.
The only time,
Yelling
the
out him to
only,
dodge.
Like specific scene I remember for Dragon Ball Abridged is when Android 18 is like, "Let's see what you're packing," and all you see is hearing the thud from Krillin dropping his pants. And I'm like, canonical. Ain't I love my tiny hunk king.
I love
Pop off.
There's a reason why he's the strongest human.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
also
name is
have-
an android.
See, I have something similar, but mine's a Broly going, Princess Trunks, you lied to me.
I guess I've not seen that one. I think of Ghost Nappa all the time.
Oh my god, not Ghost Nappa.
It gets stuck in my head sometimes. It's a problem. It's a real problem.
Damn. Look at you having problems, whatever.
I know.
Or whatever.
Did this man literally open the door, grab our twunk by the arm, and go, "Why did you bring your little coterie?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's-
rude.
I love that it took you like 5 minutes to process that.
Listen,
That's exactly what he did.
I low-key
And then
made
he,
myself dizzy from like stimming so hard just now, so my brain is still rattling in its cage.
and then
Amazing.
he passive aggressively insulted us.
Also, I was gonna say this is why he was exasperated when he's like, I might as well ask them to come with me, because one way or another they were gonna be finding out I was leaving and wouldn't let me go alone.
I mean, it's not also our fault that you keep getting jumped by were creatures. Like that has nothing to do with us. I don't know.
That's not
what
my
you're-
fault either.
And then one time in a fun way. Never
I-
letting that go, by the way.
But
It wasn't exactly fun.
should we like just stand out here while they have like boy
Yes,
time?
please.
I don't know.
It's not boy time. It's master and student.
I
Oh.
feel like I should.
I
What?
feel like that sounded
That
worse.
sounds worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say it in more of
My
a
shins hurt.
Mhm.
my teacher. And
There's
I'm
a
her
whole
student.
category about that.
Mhm.
Just flipping to a page in the notebook, like, yeah, it's in here.
Okay, not that kind of master.
He's got a switch for you.
He's my teacher.
That's not in the
more like
notebook.
Jason just looks at Aaron. It's like, do you see what I have to fucking deal with? This is why I'm so off my game lately.
What? You never had game.
Cassie,
blaming us?
Is he blaming us?
He's blaming us.
He's blaming us, probably specifically me.
Because
but
when I
he's
am
blaming
on
us.
my own, I'm actually fairly decent.
Until you get
Yeah,
attacked
until you get
by
the
a were
werewolf.
animal,
That didn't start
Werewolf,
until I got
were
with Coterie.
lynx, were rat, were bird now.
That wasn't me, actually. That was Cassie that got attacked by that one.
Yeah, but you were there.
Hey,
And it was
I
After
controlled
it
the
four
happened.
people.
situation.
That y'all asked me to have watch the freaking egg.
Master debater. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Iris is now angry, staring at Jason. Like, are you saying legitimately it's our fault that
No.
you're off your game? Are
No,
these the
it's-
words?
I get anxious around y'all.
Jason,
I am confused
You know-
like 90% of the time.
you know what
Training with
happens
ravens.
when you get on Iris's bad side. You don't even have to
Mhm.
ask Antonio. You were there.
I understand, and I'm not trying to be on the bad side. I'm not meaning it in that way. I just get
Mm.
flustered when I'm in a group.
Mhm.
When I'm by
But
myself,
why?
90% of the time, I don't have to think. I just do.
Hey, Ron,
Jason-
this is your childer.
Yeah, Jason, blaming the others is childish. Sounds like a skill issue.
Probably is.
It's
I
a
love-
fact you
I
said
love
it with
that
a
you're just
straight
like-
face. You said
I love that you're just like,
straight face.
I know. It was so hard not to laugh. But I love that you're just
Not
like, yeah,
this
probably.
Well, fine.
There
You
it
go
is.
have your time with your side
Performance
then,
anxiety. That's what it is.
since you want to be alone so badly.
Mm.
I'm gonna go hunt.
Was it me like that? I'm sorry.
Demetrian
not mad.
glares at
I'm
Jason.
not mad. I'm not mad.
Our
I'm
next
not
training
upset.
session. Prepárate. Que te voy a
Demetrian.
partir la cara.
No, Demetrian. I'm not upset.
Words
He
are
has not
hard.
upset. He has not upset me. I'm not mad.
No,
I
it's,
am
it's
hungry.
fine. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go. I won't watch you, but let's go hunt. I'll go find some pretty thing to.
What do you mean you're not gonna beat them up with me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's fight the biggest dude and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
So, Iris, what are you looking for?
You know what? Hold on. Where are my dice? Chad, pick odds or evens.
Odds.
Ew.
Okay. I want Iris to get drunk, so I'm looking for the drunkest guy that I also can get drunk off.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah. I mean, I won't even make you roll because there are definitely plenty of bars. So that is easy enough to do. It will be a matter of how you handle it after the fact. So yeah, you are easily able to find someone, get their attention, and feed from them. Go ahead and give me a willpower roll.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, Demi-plane, don't be a bitch. Does our willpower and stuff reset after each session?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not after each session, but anytime you get like a rest.
Okay. So I should be fine. I'm good.
Yeah. You guys had like a week-long rest.
Yeah, I learned how to whittle in that time.
It only took you like 800 years.
I learned with you. I made a dildo.
That's right.
The strap. I don't have 4.
Listen, I think I mentioned before on this particular show, but literally before the wheel was invented, both the strap-on and the regular dildo were invented by thousands of years. So
Delicious. We love that.
we got our priorities right.
I got 3 CCs.
Okay. You actually don't feel anything more than like a buzz.
Damn. It's weak ass shit.
Iris, were you trying to get super loaded on this guy?
I was trying to feel something.
Don't you feel something every time your fist makes his bones crack?
No, not particularly.
What if you tear him apart? I like doing that. I like sticking my fingers in, making new holes, and then like pulling it apart.
Maybe this is the snake in me, but usually strangling or some kind of like them not breathing usually is more amusing to me than anything.
Have you ever strangled somebody with your legs?
Yes.
Isn't it great? You got a good view.
It's a great workout.
You got a really good view. If they're strong enough, they can hold your entire body weight up while they die, and then you just both collapse.
They can't do that 90% of the time, so it's usually
yeah. I mean, you are fairly large, but
yeah, I'm aware.
Barely.
It's nice.
Ivana tried to
Look,
pick
even
me up
strong.
the other day. It didn't work out very well.
I could train her.
I think she's gonna figure it out of pure spite at this point because I couldn't stop laughing.
I could give her some blood.
No, she'll figure it out. If she comes to you and asks, go ahead. But I think she might figure it out on her own before then. It was
Okay.
funny. Also, when can we take that painting down?
No, that's not coming down.
What do you mean no?
Do you not understand that in the wee hours of the daylight when it's like coming down, I'm up early all the time.
I know.
I pass by it and I just look at it and it's just so pretty with my little saucer of blood.
You know, I could just take it down.
You're not taking it down. I'll put it right back up.
I'm hiding it.
I'll fight you
Okay.
and I'll win again.
That means you're gonna.
And then you won't take it down.
You can't stop me.
I absolutely can stop you.
No.
I've done it before.
Oh my god! Just take the painting down. It's so embarrassing to look at.
So don't look at it.
It's right there. It's my big ass head.
It's your beautiful head.
My beautiful big ass head.
Yeah.
So we should take it down.
No. I like looking at it.
Oh my god.
And so does Ivana.
We're not bringing her into this.
I catch her looking at it too and
Y'all
admire.
are both biased. Biased as hell.
And
That was it. That was the full statement.
okay. We all have our biases.
Not never taking it down.
Over the table, if it ever, like, especially if Iris took it down or destroyed it, Lamus has 2 more ready to go at all times.
I'm going to scream. Ray, why do you hate me? This is a planned attack against me.
Chad, what is Antonio doing during this time?
They would find a bar still open, or tavern.
I mean, there's definitely a tavern that you see some of your coterie mates going into. Do you go into the same one, or do you intentionally choose not to?
I think about it for a minute. I try to find another one.
Iris, I think as you are like bickering with Demetrianne about this painting, you see Antonio looking at the bar, like starting to walk towards it, and then turning around.
I'm immediately going to run at him and just grab him by the shoulders while he's trying to walk away and be like, what are you doing?
Just finding some sparse hunting.
Are you
grounds.
looking for hooch or cooch?
Cooch?
Which one did you say?
Yes.
Obviously,
He
the
said
hoochie
both.
The hoochie cooch is understandable. The cahoochie, if you will.
The Kahuchi.
The cahoochie. Why don't you go into the bar?
I just didn't want to disturb you in your activities.
Why? I fed. I'm fine.
You're always disturbing anyway.
You can smell the alcohol.
Like, yes, I could tell.
I'm buzzed at best.
So, wait, really quick. Over the table, because I asked in chat, would we know enough to know that different people, I mean, obviously different people get drunk at different rates. Could you flesh craft them to be either less drunk or more drunk? Like their
no,
organs?
like I was saying, like you would have to either add more body mass or take it away.
Now,
Like,
secondary question,
that
which I
would
should
be
have asked first.
that would be like the number one factor, because you wouldn't know enough. Like flesh crafting, you wouldn't be able to like change their cellular function.
Mm-hmm. So would we know enough? Like, do we know that a smaller person / a larger person, which one would get us the most effect if we fed on them? Would it, like a drunk, thin, small person make us more drunk because they're more drunk because of how small they are?
You know what? No, I think probably my logic. Don't argue with me. I'm not a scientist or a doctor. But my logic is if you fed on somebody who was larger and who needed more alcohol to get drunk, you're more likely to get drunker faster.
Because there's more actual alcohol in their system that would be affecting us? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Higher blood alcohol content.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, the actual content, not the volume or the percentage based on the amount of blood you're drinking.
Right.
Okay, I'll take that. What was the question?
Are you gonna go in the bar? Like, I'm already a little buzzed, so I'm good right now.
I love that that's probably just Antonio, like, hearing the other Malkavian voices, getting distracted, having
Like,
an argument with them.
hearing my side of the conversation and just chiming in themselves based on just half of the conversation they can hear.
And then out loud is like,
your
anyway, what?
If we're careful, we can feed from the same location, but we have to be careful.
Well, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I mean, you can feed. My belly is full.
I'm sure.
Am I allowed to go into bars?
How young was Iris when they returned?
No, because
Also,
there's hoochie mamas in here. I don't know how Ivana is around with Iris around hoochie mamas.
Ivana does not give any fucks.
I was about to say, because Iris is pretty oblivious. Go, whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only reason.
You're allowed.
Also, I feel like she's not like the jealous type.
Cool. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, I don't know if they've had this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
No, probably not.
But I feel like Demetrian probably.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry. Iris can't recognize any romantic anything from anyone. You're good.
No kinds of advances other than violent.
Correct.
And not the fun kind.
You would be correct. Shouty. Okay, yeah. I'm going to drape an arm over to Antonio. This is probably the most physical contact Iris has ever given Antonio since knowing him. And is like, let's go. Grabs Demetrian's hand. We're going inside.
Okay, we're going in with Antonio.
Not the chat is the Malkavian voice.
It's just random nonsense.
Are we cooked, chat? Okay, so every time I want you to know, every time I listen to a meta ASMR, that is mentioned so frequently is them reading the comments and going, damn, GG's were cooked, chat. The homies can't know I listen to this. The homies know I listen to this. It makes me laugh every time I see it. There was one that was like an orc woman, and it was like, you're not my slave, commenter. Oh, good. You're my lover. Oh, okay, good. I was like,
dang. Yeah, who knows? Who knows the frightening things that go through Antonio's head?
Mm-hmm.
Besides,
they're just going to get worse the more the population's up and the more Malkavians there are.
Do the Malkavians see your thoughts? Is that how it works, or do they just hear things?
Probably depends on the Malkavian.
Okay, because I just imagine them all just randomly seeing llamas as Antonio thinks about her occasionally. And it's like, who the fuck is that?
It's that meme where everyone's arguing about something different in a giant room, and then right in the middle, they all just agree on they say the one word in sync, and then just go right back to
Oh my god. Antonio has made the Malkavians into the little aliens from Toy Story. Instead of the claw, it's just llamas.
Fluffy.
Oh my god.
Llamas.
The Malkavians are also that TikTok meme that's like, fuck JT, fuck so-and-so, whoa. Someone's like, fuck llamas negatively, and they're like, whoa.
Hold on. Context now.
Yeah. Antonio's like, yeah, wait.
Hell yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I did say we are significantly more unhinged tonight. We're on it.
It's just
With each episode.
It's just the Malkavians talking about the cutter, and they're like, Demetrian's cool or whatever. Cassian's adorable. Jason's a twink. I got to the bitch. Whoa.
Yeah, Antonio is the only player character who knows that he's a player character.
The fourth wall breaking.
He's like the
Fantastic.
Joker. Like the Joker
Oh,
knows
no.
that he's a comic book character.
So, Antonio, earlier tonight when you said over the table, what did you mean by that?
Yeah, why do you say such weird shit, Antonio?
Just Demetrian side-eyeing him the whole time.
Fucking Iris is just skipping into the bar, and the buzz is hitting.
Is Antonio like going along? Like, is Antonio skipping with her, or is he just that like sober friend who's just like there?
The arm is swinging with them as we're walking down towards the bar.
Demetrian is
Amazing.
definitely skipping too.
I love this.
Like on the other side?
Yeah, just like
I feel like that kid who's got separate divorced houses taking the fun parents to the parent-teacher meeting.
But the less fun parent is the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Lamas at a parent-teacher conference? This shit would be wild.
Oh, she would just eat them.
Yeah.
Everything would just go her way, honestly.
Yeah. And when I say eat them, I mean in any way that she wants.
Literally.
First one way, then the other.
You better quit. The Malkavians gonna start seeing pictures again.
Too late.
Iris just feels
So-
something in the air.
It's the shins. The shins.
Oh no, Lamas, your shins.
Not the shins.
So, while Antonio is being drugged into this bar, what is Cassian doing?
Sending a raven after Jason now to torment a little bit.
To torment Jason?
Yeah.
Did you get bored of tormenting Antonio?
Oh no, it's still there. Still
Okay.
tormenting Antonio. Just every once in a while. But this one is gonna basically try and be as stealthy as possible around Jason and try and help train him.
Cassian, go ahead and give me a Dex plus Stealth and add 2 bonus dice to it.
That's so bad. And then 2 bonus. How do I add dice? Ooh, just regular? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I got 6 successes.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Jason, what is your how many dice are in your wits and awareness pool?
Let me pull that up real quick. What's this? 3. Total of 5.
Okay.
But if we're doing with hearing, it'd be 6. Math is
Okay.
hard.
It still wouldn't make a difference because the successes are still significant. Yeah, so Kesson, what do you have the Raven doing to torment Jason, aka
Yeah.
Raven?
Yeah. It's just gonna be kind of saying, I bet you can't see me, but you can't find me, that kind of thing. And like just like would flit off after it would say that, basically. And then come back at a later time and just keep doing that.
Yeah, so Jason, once you and your sire are alone, you just hear kind of a quiet, I see you. You can't see me.
He just has that look of God damn it. It doesn't
Ela?
pay him my toy at the moment. Nope.
Okay. So you ignore it, and then a few seconds later, like just as you've kind of decided to ignore it, and you're about to start talking to your sire, from a different direction, you hear, "You can't find me."
Nope. Nope. Jason's
And
like,
then, and then a second or two later, you hear, "You'll never find me. You're bad at this game."
he just keeps throwing face towards the air, just got it, like slowly going to get in the conversation with him, and Bell go like, "So, what did you call me here for, sir?"
And before he can answer, you hear, "I'm gonna get Gatka."
Shit. I didn't tell him to say that.
Damn. Kathy
And there's a
PTSD flashbacks with a fucking bird.
honestly, he still doesn't look, but there's a look of pure terror on Jason's face as a mention of Gutka.
If he could still shit himself, he would shit himself.
Yes. If he had blood to drain, he would have drained blood out of his face.
That's why you're supposed to eat. Just say it.
Fine.
That's what they all say. So, ignoring the I mean, at this point, you now hear multiple voices at different times. Like this raven has recruited friends to start harassing you, and yeah, well, mischievous bastards.
I love them.
Yeah. So this whole time that you're having this serious conversation with your sire, you're just being harassed by birds. You probably don't know exactly what it is, but it's some kind of weird little voice. But yeah, you ask why he has summoned you there, and he says, "I'm really not sure that you're ready for this, but I think it's time that you take a further step in your progression. It's time for you to take on a little more responsibility."
What do you mean?
You've been watching the criminal comings and goings over the centuries. You've made contacts. Now it's time to start using them to your advantage.
In what ways?
The ways that I think you feel like you've always wanted to. Manipulation. Playing them against each other. You always coming out on top. It's time to start leveraging the information that you have against these criminal elements.
I mean, Sorry, I'm both Jason and Raven are both having issues with words at the moment. So he's like looks like he's processing and trying to find the right words to use.
That's nothing new. Shut the fuck up, Chad.
Oh God.
No, he's just a switch. Meaning he's a bottom who pretends to be a top sometimes.
Slander is
Yeah,
loud
versus-
today. Oh my God.
I didn't say all I didn't say all switches are like that. Just this one.
Oh shit.
So I suppose best question would be asked, to what end?
What do you want?
Not gonna lie, I haven't thought much of that, especially with how chaotic the last few hundred years have been. And especially with the revelation of who my father is, and he, as he says that, he has some lightning trickle around his hand while holding it up.
Revelation. You mean you didn't know?
I mean, I had suspicions, but it wasn't no concrete evidence.
Okay.
Again, I always believed them to be a myth. I didn't know gods
No.
were real.
I guess you were mistaken.
I mean, I was still fairly young whenever I got thrown into the coterie, so I didn't have much of a experience with all the world, undead world and shit.
You had more than enough. You had several years of training, and at this point, you've had several hundred more.
I mean, fair is still. It was still, for lack of better phrasing, still a shock to actually know for 100% fact too where I got it from.
Well, if you were to fully embrace this role, you would have access to a significant amount more information. And whatever it is that you wish, money, power, influence, fame, any of those could be yours.
I mean, it's a good goal to have, or it's good to have some kind of goal to work towards for now, I guess. Yeah.
So which is it?
Uh, I honestly not sure. I haven't put. I know I want to be the person that knows all the info. I know I want to have control over the flow, but I don't have any means to an end, or an end
Sure you
to the
do.
means.
You have a coterie. You have your own skills and knowledge. You have contacts who you've made. You know high ranking members of major septs within Kindred society. While you may not be friends with all of them, you have met them. They know who you are. That's still influence of a sort.
Yeah. I guess power to keep the coterie from. I don't know if harm is the right word because unfortunately harm is always right around the corner with this group.
It's the nature of our kind. There's always danger.
Yeah.
When you're a predator, there will always be other predators who want to take you out. The prey will want to get rid of you as well. You always have to watch your back. But you and your coterie look out for each other.
We certainly try our best to.
Well, from what I hear, you've made it a little bit difficult for them.
Not on purpose.
Well, it sounds like after a few hundred years and several close calls, you're finally starting to learn a lesson.
I'm a little dense.
That I'm aware.
As dear Iris once said, I have a thick skull, so
Can confirm. And he just says, take this. He hands you an envelope. Don't open it yet. But when you meet the right person, this will be your introduction.
what do you mean by the right person?
You'll have to figure that one out for yourself, Jason.
Understood.
Now, go join your friends. Relax. Have some fun.
I will certainly try my best.
No, you'll do it. That's an order.
Damn,
Understood.
Not a McOrder. That's crazy.
Kawaii.
Crazy.
That's had the exact same energy. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna like it.
He didn't say you're gonna like it. He just said you're gonna do it.
Damn. GG's.
So Cassian, your ravens have been pestering. I forget. Can you like see or hear what they see in here? I don't remember if you have that ability.
I think I can. Let me double check.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, form a mental link.
Ooh. So yeah, you can see that your plan has worked a little too well.
Wondering if this is good go. A little bit of good go.
I mean, obviously this movie does not exist because movies don't exist yet, but it very much looks like The Birds.
Oh God.
Cassian
Every inch of this building is covered in ravens.
Cassian
they're
has
all
way too much
talking.
power. Way too much power that is not used properly.
Is it power, or was this all a really happy little accident?
No, this is power.
Yeah.
Also, Chad, not McSires. Can you take orders? Shut the fuck up.
Also, real quick, on the whole World of Darkness, I was fighting it, saying that so hard.
You make me ill, Chad. You make my shins hurt. You know what? Just because Chad has pissed me off, everyone's getting sad fan fiction now.
Yes.
Yay.
It's unfortunate. It's happening.
You get a sad
No.
fan fiction, and you get a sad fan
fan
fiction.
fiction.
Antonio's sad fan fiction is just, and she never picked him up.
She's like, you're not even worth enough to spit on. And he's like, yeah, degrade me. And then he's like, uppies. And she just walks away. And he's like, nah.
Yeah.
His nightmare has come true. I'm just
Yeah,
getting
he
her
just wakes
Chad's
up-
fan fiction. It's just a sad guy whose arms have been chopped off and it says no uppies.
That's how Antonio wakes up in like a cold, bloody sweat after a nightmare.
He's like, no uppies. And the
Nightmare or would be a daymare?
Demetrian's like, shut the fuck up.
Yup.
And yes, a daymare.
Oh,
Yeah,
another
you're correct.
nightmare. Nightmare. Yeah, that's true.
So, Cassie, do you try to stop the birds or like question them, or do you just watch?
I'm going to question a couple of them, just like figure out what's going on. And I would know that they mentioned good Ka, right?
Would you have been watching the entire time?
Maybe not. No, probably not. Probably just be like satisfied with seeing them doing what I asked them to, but then being like, what the fuck, why are there so many of them?
They just say, "We got bored.
You got bored.
He was ignoring us."
I like your style.
Brats extraordinaire.
Ravens, the brats extraordinaire.
I mean,
Damn.
If
not
the
you
shoe
outing-
fits.
Not you outing yourself.
I was talking about ravens as the
I was
birds
talking about
in general.
birds.
Same. I was talking about the birds as well. No, I was because I
No,
like ravens.
no.
Like I said, if the shoe fits.
Right.
No.
We're
The shoe
More like if
doesn't
the
fit.
chastity belt fits.
Mm.
not talking about Antonio.
No, that's just a kennel.
He'd like that.
Yeah,
See?
yeah,
He even
literally.
That's what I said.
I'm just sitting here being a good noodle, and Chaz just on whatever he's on 24/7.
Antonio's out here inventing puppy play.
And he
You know
never
it's
got
true.
uppies.
Damn.
So, do you have any other questions for them? Or are you just watching at this point?
Probably not. Probably not. Oh, maybe I'll ask and see what's been going on in the area lately, considering we're back here.
Yeah, back in the building. So, they just say normal human things?
Nothing weird? Nothing weird at all?
You mean Vlad?
I don't think I want to know about Vlad right now.
Well, we don't know anything about Vlad, so.
Okay.
You know, just normal, boring human things.
Dang. Nothing exciting.
And
Does it
then
just
you hear
follow?
like a couple of them start like mimicking like a couple arguing, and then like another couple of them start mimicking like a judge sentencing someone. Just like normal human drama.
Okay. Well, I guess carry on.
And they all start they start chanting "Carry on." And Jason,
Yes.
as your sire tells you that you're free to go, you try to open the door, and it is very heavy, and you just hear "Carry on, carry on, carry on."
Okay.
Are they just on the door?
Yes, they are all over the entire building at this point.
Apparently a ton of them, because birds don't weigh them. Well, ravens can weigh a decent amount.
Yeah.
He just looks exasperated and just tries to walk out.
I mean, if you put enough force into it, you can open the door.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. When you open the door, yeah, you can see that this is like at least 100 birds, if not more, covering this building, and they're all just staring at you. They all stop talking, just stare at you.
I look around. Do I see Cassian?
Keston, you were using the mental link, right?
Yeah.
No, you do not see them.
I'm just gonna turn around and start walking trying to find the bar that everyone's at.
You turn around, and one of the ravens behind you, you hear, Jason.
Nope, 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 nope. And he just keeps walking.
Jason, it's been so long.
Nope, 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 nope. He just starts like doing a little like nope chant to himself while walking away. Just like trying to ignore any sounds from the birds.
And the single bird that has been speaking in like Gutka voice says, "If you don't come see me, I'll find you."
Your birds are emotionally and mentally abusive right now.
I don't
It's
think
not
that
their
was a
bird.
bird.
It's not their bird.
It's not my birds.
That's crazy.
I didn't tell it to do that.
I'm looking for Cassie. I immediately start looking for Cassian.
I would never.
Cassian,
do that.
where would you be?
Well, I just don't trust no fucking
hanging out.
birds.
I'd be on my way to the bar.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Jason, it's not hard to find Cassian. You just look for the rest of the coterie. You know that they probably didn't go far. And yeah, you find all of them. Iris, a little lit, not, wasted, but probably at this point has had more to drink, I would imagine. And Cassian looks like they are just arriving.
Cassian, just the person I need to see.
Yeah, why? What?
Why was the building I was in with my sire covered in ravens? And why were they talking to me? And why were they talking to me like Gutka? And telling me I need to go see her? Or that she would come see me?
Well, I didn't tell them to do that. That might be Gutka. I just told them to I don't know, tell them that you can't see them. That's about it. That's the extent of what I told them to do.
Well, they didn't listen. And we definitely need to figure something out about this Gutka shit. Because
Yes.
I don't like being around her. Don't like this.
I mean, it's been a while since we visited Gutka.
Why did we go to that mine?
Because
Like
there
in the
was
first
a
place?
yeah, there was a the village was
Yeah, no.
There was a reason that
He's
the villagers were disappearing.
Listen, he's questioning choices, all right? He's questioning
that, Raven?
everything.
Yeah.
That's why we went there in the first place.
I know.
We
but,
told
like,
you not to engage with her.
I didn't. And no, y'all didn't. Y'all literally told me to engage with her. Y'all literally basically made me do things with her.
Wait, what?
There was like a dance or something that y'all or she had me hug her, or I don't know. There was something I didn't
No,
want
she
to
beat
do.
your ass.
Yeah.
It was an
And y'all
arm
egged
wrestling
me on
thing.
somewhat. That's
He's so damn
right. It
traumatized
was
he can't remember it.
Getting your story mixed up now.
Yes, I don't like thinking about those things, any of that.
Yeah, Ren is correct. Gutka did call you weak.
Yeah.
Or a loved
fine.
one was harassed by Gutka the Salt Queen, you might also be entitled to legal and therapeutic.
You might also have mesothelioma.
You might also have mesothelioma, tuberculosis,
I mean,
hemorrhoids,
it's very possible.
dehydrated, kidney failure,
Definitely dehydrated.
an erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
You know, I'm not going to kink
Stone.
shame, but I have questions.
No, we're kink shaming for that. Kidney stones as well. What else? I can high blood pressure.
Yeah, definitely high blood pressure.
High
Mhm.
cholesterol.
Kidney stones on
pneumonia.
purpose.
Increased heart rate.
Other side effects may include death.
Death, diarrhea, depression, suicidal thoughts.
Suicidal.
Isolation.
Yeah.
Hold
Not
on,
the
let me-
black box warning.
hold on, I got some aspirin right here. Wait.
I'm sure it's aspirin, not Tylenol.
Yeah.
You don't want the
It's
triple
a
No.
acetaminophen. It's acetaminophen.
Yes.
They can't say that, so
Hell
we're
yeah.
fine.
We love acetaminophen.
Reactions may include skin reddening, symptoms, blisters, rash. If rash occurs, stop its use and seek medical help. A fever, muscle aches. Do not take more than 4,000 of acetaminophen in 24 hours.
Yeah. That's what causes the autism. That's all I can take, so.
That is not aspirin. It's aspirin enough to me. It makes the owies go away
Not
sometimes.
leveling up the autism.
It's like a senzu bean for autistic people.
Can you, man? I watched a mom who is autistic, and then not Twitch is a pharmacy tech, who actively was like, "All right, kids, who wants to level up their autism?" And all of them went me, and it was the kids Tylenol.
I mean,
to go
we need
even
somebody
further
to make
beyond.
the turbo autism.
So, if you take
Plus ultra.
Tylenol at night, you have autism PM.
Like I said, we were talking about the what is it, the weirtism or whatever. You get the werewolf autism. Yeah. It happens.
Weird.
We talk about weird shit sometimes before stream. That's what y'all miss.
I ran out of electrolytes. Now I'm sad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sad day.
Need more electrolytes.
Just
Well, you know who could help with that?
put salt in the water.
You know who can help with that?
I have a little
Good.
packet. I just drank all my water. It was grape flavored.
Ooh.
A little gutka in your water.
No, thank you. That sounds like I'm putting something illegal in my water.
She'll just stick her finger in your water cup.
I'm
Just stir it.
actively would no, thank you.
Literal Salt Bay. She'll just go like this.
This has been fun. I gotta fucking go.
Gotta tag this episode with body horror.
Oh, my husband is here. Hello, husband. You leave my
Amazing.
tiki out of this.
Yay, teehee. I love the teehee.
Yes, gut cut is why the Dead Sea is so salty. The entire reason. Yeah, so now that y'all are back together, we've solved the mystery of the annoying raven. What are y'all up to? What are we doing?
It's the war.
Iris is probably draped over somebody, probably either Demetrian or Cassian as they're approaching. And it's just like, hello.
Hi.
Iris,
Oh my
I'm gonna have
gosh.
to carry you home.
Is that Jason? Jason,
Hello.
come here. Jason,
Yes.
come here.
He like just like tentatively walks over, just like, yeah.
She's not gonna punch you in the face. She'll be
Iris-
fine. She's just.
Iris is about to go in the women's bathroom and have the best night ever. Because you're just going to talk to all the other drunk girls. Tell them all to leave their man.
He ain't worth shit. You don't need him. My
Yeah.
friend, they fuck wives. I can introduce you.
You can talk all the shit you want while I go down there.
I feel like it's just a big ass like hug from Iris to Jason, just like very, very sibling. Like, I haven't seen you in 18 years, and we're healing from our parents' trauma. Hug. Did you have a nice talk? Was he mean to you? I'll kill him.
No, he was fine. Honestly, it was very much so a similar talk that Lamis gave you about becoming your own person and starting your own business.
She wants me to start a cult. That means I wouldn't be able to travel anymore.
I mean, if you build it here in Transylvania, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but then like if y'all leave, I can't. I'll be
So
stuck.
we're leaving. I
If
need a
y'all
base
go-
operation for my
If y'all go
local business.
places, because I'm gonna have to like schedule orgies and fights and shit.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're not doing it.
Orgies and fights point
You're
to Demetrian.
That's fine. That's fine. We don't. I don't need schedules for that. That just happens when I want it to.
But I don't want to build a temple for Set because
You don't have to,
He doesn't even like me.
Iris. You don't have to. You don't have to build a temple. You can remain a godless vagabond like me.
I mean, I think my mom counts as God sometimes, so I don't know if I'm a godless vagabond, but she's also my mom.
Yeah, well, you can be a godless vagabond like me, not a momless vagabond like me.
Okay. Jason, you should come drink.
I would, but unfortunately, I have to deal with the impending doom that is gut.
No, you're gonna drink. Come on, let loose. Have some fun. Kiss a stranger. Kill a stranger. I don't know.
I kill strangers
Suck a
all the
stranger.
time. Phrasing.
Come on.
If it wasn't for the fact that I was literally told earlier to have fun as well, I wouldn't be taking a step. But I do need it to be known that Gutka is a pressing and impending issue that we must deal with.
I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like something I care about right now.
Jason, you need to stop worrying so much about Gutka. Just because she threw you on your ass one time and wanted to keep you
and sat on me.
It wanted to keep you in her cave and have her way with you. Doesn't mean that she's still haunting you to this day. You're just paranoid. Go suck some thick person over there. That one was very
As-
drunk and
As
very
you
thick.
say that,
I don't need
Uh,
that.
Dimitri, as you say that, one of Cassian's ravens in Gutka's voice is like, "It's not a sexual thing."
See, it's not a
Just
using
look
the Ravens
at.
again.
I was gonna say, look directly at Dimitri with the "I fucking told you so" face.
Hey, don't look at Tia like that. They're minding their business.
First of all, they're not minding their own.
They're doing great.
Do I ever mind my own business? Anyway,
See, even they
When it's me,
Coterie business is their business.
exactly.
so that Raven sounded remarkably like Gutka. I could see where you're coming
So-
from, but it's probably just coincidence.
I just no.
Don't worry about
Have you?
You're fine.
Have we
See, it's
ever
not a
had
sexual
a
thing.
coincidence? Have we ever had a coincidence in the 700 years that we've known each other?
Several.
I still don't like birds.
That's okay.
Ivana just
I don't
looks
like
at you.
that bird.
They stress me out. I kind of want to eat them sometimes, and then other times I just want to avoid
Iris.
them.
Iris.
Mm.
Shh, honey. Ivana is right there.
Eva,
You like go and you like hug her, and she's just like, "You're gonna do what to my bird?"
She's not going to do
your
anything to your bird. She's not going to do anything to your bird.
It's
Your bird
just
is fine.
thoughts I have. I don't do it. I'm not that impulsive.
No, that's me.
It's the snake in me. It just doesn't. It doesn't mix.
Yeah,
Iris
she's
got
got
that
that snake in her.
Fact. Like, my mom also doesn't like birds. It's really. I don't know why she doesn't like birds. She always told me not to trust it. She said if a bird ever spoke to me in a certain tone of voice, to kill it.
Wait,
I mean, Iris, you do know why she doesn't like birds. You probably just don't remember right now. I will
I
tell
don't
you that
remember
over
shit right now.
because Horus is a bird.
Can I roll
Horus
for drunken,
is-
like blurted memory?
You know what? Yeah, give me intelligence and occult. But it's gonna be a little bit more difficult.
Okay, that's fine. Ooh, do I want to use my little mini dice? Don't I?
Can you see them?
yes, they're
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, it's glittered. That's 3 successes. Huzzah!
You have a vague recollection. You're like, Horus is a bird. Whoever Horus is. And I think you probably say that out loud. Antonio, you have a decent amount of occult knowledge to begin with, but especially because of your love and not obsession at all.
Oh, he would
Or
have
awareness.
greatly studied Llamas and any of her interests and anything that would be remotely
Exactly.
related to her.
Iris
And
is just drunk off her ass right now.
Exactly. So you hear Horus. Horus is the son of Osiris. Osiris, the children of Osiris, are the people who were just hunting Iris and Lammas. And Horus, as the son of Osiris, is the brother of Set. And they are like constant
Horus.
enemies.
I feel like while he's having this revelation, Iris has now picked Ivana up as like spinning, and it's just like,
Careful, hon.
I am.
Okay. I'm right here. Don't spin too much. He'll probably barf.
Nah. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't want to barf all over her titties. Nobody likes bloody barf
Okay.
titties.
Okay. I just put Ivana down.
She's like, I was fine. I'm sober.
I'm not.
Yeah. You're not gonna
We,
throw up.
we know,
She
sweetie.
is.
You're so pretty.
Yeah, the only thing that goes on titties is barbecue sauce, obviously.
Correct. You would be correct, Shouty.
Delicious.
So, Antonio, do you mention any of this revelation out loud about the Egyptian gods?
I kind of try to lean over and whisper, or at least like, I try to condense it. I'm just like, that's a lot to say. Like,
Horus is Set's evil twin.
like,
Short
yeah,
version.
you're
They're not literal twins, but
your sort of great uncle is a bird, and he hates your uncle. Also, he's the kid of the guy
grandpa.
who's cold. Grandpa. Wait.
Yeah. Set's granddaddy,
Uncle Grandpa.
not uncle.
Great
Uncle.
uncle.
My great uncle's brother? Question.
Grunkle.
Yeah,
He's a grunkle.
Uncle Stan.
Grunkle.
Yep.
Your grunkle hates your damn it. Your great uncle Horus, the twin of Set. Your grandpa. They hate him. And he's a bird, and that's probably why Lamas doesn't like birds.
Whore ass. Horus. Ha.
Yes, him.
Yeah,
Bad
Horus.
bird. Whore ass. Bad bird. He tried to kill me.
Oh, I believe it.
No. That's rude.
Actually, it was Osiris who tried to get you killed, but you know, potato, tomato.
Potato.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Fine.
He
I just look
failed.
at Ivana. That's why I don't like birds. They're trying to kill me.
You want to know the really funny thing? Because Ivana has a falcon, Horus is a falcon. Like specifically, that's
Messy.
the flavor of bird. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Lee's broken.
Lee's
gonna say,
been taken by the robots at the worst time.
That's a great shot. Hold
Hold
on.
on, I gotta screenshot
Somebody
that.
please. New emote.
New emote.
I need this. This is great. Amazing.
And saved.
Yeah,
Y'all.
same.
Wait, it didn't work. Oh shit.
Oh no.
My computer's frozen now.
Oh,
It's karma. Oh no.
Oh,
They're gone
Lucy.
completely.
No! The
robots quickly.
took them!
Either their net went out or their computer restarted.
Maybe a bit of both. I was gonna say my internet has been kind of shitty because it's been storming, so maybe this is a decent place for us to go ahead and call it for the night with our revelation about bird trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, real quick, is there anything new anybody has to plug?
Oh. I guess I started streaming.
You
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
As if you're not sure.
I started
Well,
streaming.
tell us about that. Tell us about that.
I do art streams, and it's my namesake, or my name on here on this platform, this Twitch. Live
Is it-
Review Extreme.
I forget. Is it in your like link tree or whatever?
It should be now.
Okay.
I think.
If you haven't yet, go follow them. Their streams are very fun and relaxing.
Oh no, Lee.
Oh, there, there.
happened?
You got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
internet
okay.
shit itself. Like my computer froze, my phone froze.
Oh,
The only thing
wow.
that was consistent was my Spotify. So,
Good
I'm
old
just,
priorities.
Spotify.
so it's just blasting
Uh.
Girl in Red while everything shuts down, and I'm like, that's rude. You just took the money out of my bank account, you
I was
brat
just saying.
bastards.
That reminds me. All I can think of is the guy that got in the car crash, and while he's upside down, Back in Black. Is it Back in Black or the AC/DC song that starts playing? And he just reaches over and just turns it up.
Like,
Anyways, I don't know where it cut me off.
I don't either, to be honest. But I was just saying, if anybody has anything to plug, we're gonna go ahead and wrap our stream a little early.
Okay, because the last thing I heard was that Horus is a falcon and then black.
That's about where about where we ended.
Yeah.
So
Yay!
Lee, anything that you want to plug?
Hi. I am affiliate now. That is the thing. I have hit the affiliate.
Hey.
I will probably either be live Thursday or Sunday. I'm going to try consistently streaming on Sundays and Mondays. I am currently playing through Undertale on Mondays, and everyone gets to watch me suck ass at puzzles. Because I'm bad at puzzles.
I forgot
Puzzles
there
are
were
not great.
puzzles.
So put puzzles in our games. Okay.
No, do not put puzzles. You want to see me crash out? You want to see me hit this floor?
I hate, like, they're fun to an extent, but I get so frustrated easily with them. So I would not do that to you.
I would just be look. I play a lot of Fields of Mystria, or that was called Fields of Minestrone. I'm debating. You're delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm debating. I play Fragpunk, and a lot of just Story of Seasons games. So if you want to see me do that and go my wife really loud consistently, I also do co-working. So come watch me make people go, what is happening? Why is Lee running around screaming? I don't know, man. We're just here.
More than just on Wednesday nights.
More than just on Wednesdays, Mondays, and probably Sundays. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. On that note, we'll see you all later. Bye. I'm hitting the button.
Bye.